From the snowy mountains of central British Columbia to you listening around the world, this, my friends, is Spaced Out Radio. I am your host, Dave Scott, sitting in the captain's chair of SOR headquarters. We welcome you to tonight's show, including Kingdom of Nye Radio and Revolution Radio. If you want to take a listen to our archives, they are free at youtube.com/Spaced Out Radio. Just do me the favor, hit that subscribe button. Our website is spacedoutradio.com, where we have a plethora of features for you. You can rock out to Bumblefoot, do a little shopping at the SOR Vault, read up on Captain Shirk's SOR Newswire, join the Space Travelers Club for just $5 a month on our website, and so much more. Tonight's show is brought to you by Chive Charities. Help make the world 10% happier by donating to Chive Charities today. You can find them on our website. Every couple of months, we take the show to you. Why? Because we love the audience participation around here, which is why we bring in Bill Hauser, who is a paranormal investigator out of Vancouver, British Columbia. But more so, Bill is known for his professional usage of the ghost box. Now, we all know there are no experts in the paranormal field, and what Bill feels he is able to capture, and I can honestly say it doesn't work well for me for some reason, is voices that could be from those on the other side. So this is what we want you to do. We want you to play along. You can be in one of our chat rooms, either in the SOR Space Travelers Club on Facebook, the Space Travelers Club on our website, Spreaker, Rev Radio, LGAB, hashtag Spaced Out Radio on Twitter. Get your pen and paper ready because we're going to read what you hear on the air. So do me that favor. Get your pen and paper ready because, or just your fingers, I guess. Tell me what you hear in response to the questions that we are going to be asking the Ghost Box tonight. Then at the bottom of hour number 3, I will bring you the SOR Newswire brought to you by Paranoia Magazine. Bill Hauser, hard to believe this is our final show with you of 2019 and of this decade, my friend.
Yeah, definitely. It's I'd like to just say hello to all your great audience out there, Dave.
Absolutely. And you know what? We would be remiss if we didn't give a shout out to each and every one of the veterans out there who listen to this program. We know we have veterans who served in Vietnam who listen to this show. Marty, we're thinking about you right now. We're thinking about all the people who served in Afghanistan, Iraq, the Middle East during the first Gulf War, and of course through the War on Terror as well. Brave, brave men and women out there, my friend, who would give everything just so you and I can have a little bit more freedom, and that is very much needed, the respect today, and congratulations to all you veterans for doing what you do. Thank you for what you do. And we really appreciate it around Spaced Out Radio. We love that you listen to us, and we hope that just sometimes we can give you just a little bit of an escape from the reality and the trauma that you go through on a daily basis. So thank you so much, veterans. We love you around here.
Yes, definitely. God bless them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Bill?
Yes?
I just want to say this. We have a little bit of an anniversary with you here.
Yeah, definitely. Well. Mm-hmm.
What's it been? Like 4 years?
Yeah, 4 years. November of 2015, we started doing the Ghost Box sessions for the radio show, and that's when I first started using my car back then and broadcasting at my end out through with the cell phone.
Yeah, that's when you were in your car and you'd be parked at a school that was torn down.
Yeah, I was actually right beside the school, so it was in a commercial parking lot, and it was right adjacent to that school where it was torn down, Fleetwood Elementary. That's now a park, so the city finally did something with that piece of property.
Well, at least they did something productive with it. I got to tell you, this past Saturday, held our last ghost tour of 2019 at the 108 Mile Heritage Site near where I live. And we did our grand total. We raised $4,740 for the ghost tour. Not for the ghost tour, pardon me, for the museum. And this is a non-profit society that does not get any government funding whatsoever. So we are pretty proud to be able to complete the 2019 season. And I got to give a shout out to both my tour guides who helped me out, my best friends, Mark and Tara. You know them in Spreakerland as Bazooka Joe and Bazookette Joe. They were absolutely phenomenal this year, and you know, we absolutely, or I couldn't do it without them. They absolutely make my life so much easier in trying to volunteer and keep, you know, our little piece of history going up here in the Caribou region of British Columbia. Bill, you have investigated the museum. You know what it's like there. It's a pretty damn cool place.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's great to have your great friends as volunteers with the Ghost Tour. I was up there this summer, and I had a great time with the local people, interacting with them, and we were doing lots of ghost box sessions and so on, and pictures. They were taking photos and getting unusual things in the photos, so it was really cool.
Absolutely. And you know what happened this past Saturday? I got to tell you this. I met this lady named Linz, all right? Cool lady. And her daughter, CJ. And I think they're listening in right now. And the 12-year-old daughter, CJ, was just amazing. Bill, she is one of the brightest young, intuitive minds I have ever met. And I started talking with this young lady because before she left after the tour, Mom and her wanted to get smudged, and I wanted to make sure that everything was, there was no spirits going home with her, because she got a little freaked out in the big black barn that we have. And so I started talking to this young lady, CJ, and the stories that her and I were chatting about were phenomenal. I'm not ready to release this just yet because it's a little trippy, it's a little weird, and I mean that in a positive note, but I look forward to chatting with this young lady again because I honestly think that at 46 years old, I can learn something from this young girl. I really can. She was that powerful, her energy was that powerful, that strong, and Bill, I don't know how to put it, but it was just absolutely amazing getting the opportunity to talk to her.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, that's like 1 out of 100,000 people maybe that, as a nice young girl that she is, has that ability to connect to the spirit world.
But it's rare, man. It's rare to have somebody that young, you know, who takes it on full head on like a bull through a china shop. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no fear in this young lady. Nothing.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool, and I look forward to it. I look forward to chatting with them again. So shout out if you are listening. I appreciate you listening, Linz and CJ and whoever else is listening new here. So we always appreciate it. Bill, I got a question about the ghost box.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah. So here I am doing this tour, trying to get some communication going. I can never get the spirits to talk. Very rarely. Yet somebody like you or somebody like Mike Morin, you guys get it going just like it's no tomorrow. Like you're like, hi, how are you? We're here. And then all of a sudden the damn thing starts talking. Drives me nuts. Absolutely nuts. Because here old Davey is hanging out, trying to show off a little bit in front of the crowd, you know, that, hey, maybe we're going to get to hear some spiritual voices. And very rarely do I get any type of communication. I might get one word a night. Why the difference, Bill?
You know, I think it goes back to in ITC, instrument trans communications, it's your contact field, your connection to the device and how it's perceived at their end and trying to bridge that gap for communications. And like Mike and myself, we probably have a bit better ability in that area that, basically it works for us. So that's why I use it, and I know that's why he uses it. And I know other people, they have similar thoughts on that as well. So, yeah, it's your contact field, as they would say. So, yeah, through time it may develop. So, there's still time that you might still get better communications in the future, Dave.
I'm not going to lie, Bill. I'm still jealous. I am still quite jealous of this. Here I am, trying to make things happen. And the odd time we have, it started off going very, very well after I kind of got warmed up, but it just seems to have died off. Is this something that I should be, or anybody out there, be practicing with in order to gain, I don't know, do you gain the trust of the spirits? Tell me.
Well, that's a good question. Do you gain the trust? I would say maybe that's partly, in fact. The other side is your energy and how your energy is able to couple with the device to, basically you're building a bridge to the other side, and they work at their end to communicate. So, yeah, it's joining that halfway there between the two parties to form communication, shall we say.
So, do you ever have those nights where you absolutely get nothing?
Not too often, but sometimes with different radios I get less with that. So I'm known for switching a radio over to another one. That I do occasionally, and I find that kind of helps to be able to still communicate. For some reason, they may want to communicate with the other radio.
So you may not get action on one radio, but on another you may.
Yeah, I mean, I may get a little on the first one, but it's what you're looking for is more fluent type communication. That comes, I guess, with practice using the Ghost Box as well. I've been using it now for pretty well 10 years, so I'm pretty good at doing that. But when I first started, it just happened really well. I knew that I had a strong connection 10 years ago. So, yeah, it's just something that clicks, with some people and maybe not so well with others.
Oh, man. Almost feel a little ripped off there.
But, I think there's still a chance for you, Dave. I think you can still, get out there and use your Ghost Box every once in a while. That's I use the Ghost Box quite regularly, so I don't use it every day, but I do use it throughout a week. I may go to it about 2 or 3 times, and then if I'm going off in investigations, I would use it then, and helping different people request me to come over to contact loved ones that have passed over. So, after a while, I get really good at what I do, but also there's some days when things don't always work as well as what you think. So that could be your health, just little hang-ups in life or whatever. Things happen. It's really all about energy when it comes down to it.
So how does that energy work?
Well, it goes to the contact field of the device. Either being close to it or actually touching the device works quite well. And being able to communicate. So that is one aspect of it.
I get it.
Yeah. I mean, through practice, too. I mean, it's like any skill, you work at it, it's going to get better in time as well, so...
Bill, when you are having communication, do you go into a meditation or anything beforehand in order to get yourself ready?
No, not really. I just do a little prayer. Just a little before the show, I did a little prayer just of protection. And then basically, no, I didn't really do any meditation ahead of time. I was watching TV a little earlier, so... I mean, that's just the nature of how I do things. And then at the same time... I do meditation occasionally, maybe a couple times a week, but that's later at night with no Ghost Box or nothing. That's just me, resting my thoughts and being able to expand out.
So when you are getting ready for a session, how do you know, like, where do you go to do this? How do you know that there's going to be spirits around?
I really don't know until I try, but at the same time, you get invited to someone's home to investigate. Their claims of paranormal activity, you have to look at that and think of what's going on. And then, I do little things like I really like involving the client with me on communications. I think that's very important. I find that also helps to activate a certain amount of communications as well.
When you are going through a session, like, how do you start? How do you get this going for your own sake in order to try and liven up the communication? If, like, you're going into this show tonight, have you been speaking with the Ghost Box today, yesterday, on the weekend, just to kind of warm them up? I know I'm grasping at straws here, but I'm just kind of curious.
Well, for tonight, for setting up the Ghost Box and the amplifying speaker with the echo effect, I just set it up. So basically, I just have to turn the knob off on the volume, off and on the speaker part, and make sure it's running well and functional, and then do a few little communications and see what I get back, and that's about it. Those are like little check tests, shall I say, for going on to the air.
Do you do yourself a prayer, a cleansing, so to speak, in order to prepare yourself for your night's adventures with the paranormal?
Basically, I ask for protection, so basically a protecting field around me. Everybody can visualize it in different ways, white light, whatever. I believe I have strong spirit guides that work well as my guardians, and they watch over me. And, through the times there, it's helped me in a lot of situations where there has been somewhat negative energy in that area. I have not been affected, so... Again, I understand what it's like to get your energy sucked out of you. I've had that happen years ago, so I've learned from that and learned how to protect myself, and I'm very strong on that. I don't really get into a lot of other little ritual-type practices that some people would do, but, I mean, everybody has their own way of doing protection, how they do it and how they go about it. So, it's what you think works for you. Keep doing that. That's the main thing.
I get you. Bill Hauser is our guest tonight on Spaced Out Radio. We're going to go to break here in about 5 minutes, Bill. For people who may be tuning in for the first time and not used to what they are going to hear, what can they expect before you turn the machine on?
Well, with this particular radio that I'm using, the Colas Box 89, it's plugged through into the echo effect speaker. So it's going to have an echo effect. It's going to clean up the raw audio, so it's not going to have a lot of the hissing sounds or things of that nature. So it really smooths out the sound, and they'll be able to hear it better for on radio.
All right. When you are playing this, what should people be doing?
Listening to intelligent responses. I always emphasize that. If I'm asking a certain question, look at what's being said back. Is it intelligible? And sometimes the voices could be a little stronger, a little lower. And with many ears listening in, someone's going to catch something, and they can post it up on the chat rooms if they choose to. And, that's how we kind of compare results in that regards.
I get you. So what we want the people to do out there is, if you're in one of the chat rooms, all right, we're going to start a session when we get back from break at the bottom of the hour, and we're going to try and find out what's going on. All right? We're going to take your questions on who you might want to communicate with, and then we're going to hear the responses. that Bill gets from his questions on the Ghost Box. What I want you all to do, because you're near a keyboard, if you're in one of our chat rooms or on Twitter at #SpacedOutRadio, is do me this favor. I want you to type them all out. Tell us what you get. Then I'm going to read them on the air to see if they coincide with anybody else's that is listening as well. It's interesting. It's intriguing. You may hear a ton of words. You may not hear any. It really doesn't matter. It's just about trying to communicate. And so when you're in the chat rooms, don't type them out individually. Type them all out in one big paragraph. And I'll get to it on the air. We'll read the responses. I'd appreciate that. I'm sure you would too, Bill.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, look for the intelligent responses. That's how I always measure my success.
Sure. Now, here's one other thing. You're not really paying attention to this. You actually go back to each one of these shows that we do, and you really break down the tape afterwards from what is said.
Yeah, I look for interesting responses and highlight them, and then I post them up on my audio file site on SoundCloud so people can listen in. So they don't have to listen to the whole show. They can just listen to that short little blurb of a highlight. So maybe no longer than 50 seconds, maybe a minute to the very most. Sometimes replies come in sequences, so you have to look for sequences sometimes.
And when you say sequences, what do you mean by that?
Well, it could be other spirits working together, and they're actually saying things in that regards. So one says one, and it all sort of equals out to the meaning. Or it could be one saying that, and then again saying something, and then again with pauses in between. So those kind of sequences I look for. Very important.
Gotcha. You have fun doing this? Is this enjoyable, what you do? Do you feel that you are really carving your own niche in the paranormal?
Well, I look at it as a way to help people, especially those people that are grieving, and they want me to try to get a hold of their loved ones or friends or whoever passed over. They find that comforting when they can actually hear their voice again. I've had that many a time, thank you, and even on the other side, they've actually thanked me. So, yeah, it's rewarding in those regards to help people.
Wonderful. Bill, I'm going to get you to hold on here because we are going to go to break here at the bottom of the hour. And I got to say, man, I'm excited about tonight's show. I'm excited. If you're in one of the chat rooms, make sure you put in whom you would like Bill to try and communicate with live on the show tonight. I'd agree with that. I think that's a good statement. And I would say that, Bill doesn't do a lot of famous people, so don't ask for famous people, especially if they've died recently. Maybe a relative, maybe a dog, maybe your Uncle Sam. Who knows? We'll get to it here on Spaced Out Radio.
Yeah, I do like doing historical figures.
True. We could get to that next on SOR.
Hey, space travelers, this is John Resig, founder of the Chive and Chive Charities. If you know anything about our website, you'd know we like to do things a little differently. We're not some faceless organization collecting money for a nebulous cause. Our donor dollars go directly toward life-improving items. Then we give those items directly to an underdog who needs it most. To become a donor with Spaced Out Radio's official charity, Chive Charities, just go to chivecharities.org/donate.
From the heartlands of Canada to beards around the world, we know how to take care of you. Fill your follicles with the Mighty Moose Beard Oil. All our oils and balms are handmade and 100% natural ingredients because we care about your beard. And hey, use the promo code SOR2019 and get your Mighty Moose Beard Oil today. You can check us out on our website, mightymoosebeard.com.
Hello, this is your guitar man, Ron Bumblefoot Thal, and I have to tell you, I love the response I get for Little Brother is Watching from Spaced Out Radio fans. It's amazing how music can inspire and make people think deeper about what's going on in the supernatural world. You can head over to my website, bumblefoot.com, to check out my music, my guitar workshops, my touring, even check out some of the hot sauces that I'm working on. And make sure you keep on listening, because with Spaced Out Radio, you know little brother is watching.
Finish off your weekend and kick off your new week with me, Everett Thiemer, right here on Spaced Out Sundays. I'm going to bring you great guests, a little bit of snark, and plenty of information to think about. But don't worry, there's going to be plenty of woo as well. We are going to hit everything in the paranormal and supernatural, including the odd psychic Sundays. So tune us in on Sunday, 9:06 p.m. Pacific, 12:06 a.m. Eastern, right here at spacedoutradio.com.
Heading to Vancouver and looking for a night on the town? The Moose Vancouver is the bar that never stops rocking until 2 a.m. every night. The Moose has great food with everything on the menu from $6.95 to $8.95. Fantastic, vibrant staff and rock and roll that will bring you back to when the music was real, the hair was long, and the guitars were rocking. Get your party on at the Moose Vancouver, the official party bar of Spaced Out Radio.
Every night on Spaced Out Radio, we have places for you to hang out. Hi, this is Carl. Join our SOR Space Travelers group on Facebook for live chat. On Twitter, using hashtag Spaced Out Radio, you can also join us in our Spreaker chat room. Check us out on Instagram at Dave Scott SOR. All of our archives are free on YouTube at Spaced Out Radio. By the way, I'll be watching you at your window until you do. Bye!
We're adding to the entertainment online for Spaced Out Radio. I'm Amber Beckrud, and I want to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out Cryptid Tales, where I will take you on a journey into some of the strangest legends and lore from around the world, relaying the stories to you of the strange creatures and experiences that people have had throughout time. You can find Cryptid Tales at youtube.com/Spaced Out Radio. And while you're there, don't forget to check out our free archives and leave a comment. See you there.
Are you having encounters with the paranormal, supernatural, or ufological that you cannot explain? Look no further than the SOR Sightlines Report, brought to you by the Experiencers Support Association. This is Ryan Stacy, head of the Research Association, TESA. Soon on the Spaced Out Radio website, you'll be able to file your reports and have them researched for you. We are independent and ready to help Spaced Out Radio listeners today.
Move over, brother, and let me own Saturday night.
This is Rich Giordano, and I'm inviting you to tune on in to Spaced Out Saturdays starting at 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern, where I'm going to bust open the lids on everything paranormal. Why? Because we want answers, and I'm the guy who's going to deliver those answers to you. Join the chat rooms, and we'll see you this Saturday. Just be there. No, really.
Hey everybody, the SOR Space Travelers is open. For just $5 a month, you can hang out with Dave and our crew privately in our members-only section. With your signing, you'll receive newsletters on what's going on with Spaced Out Radio. You'll have direct contact with the host during the show in our chat, live streaming videos, and a great forum for your posts and more. Become a Space Traveler now at spacedoutradio.com.
You wanted new SOR gear, and now you can have it. The SOR Vault is fully stocked with t-shirts, hats, hoodies, mugs, and everything in between, with great logos for you to choose from. So head on over to spacedoutradio.com, click on the SOR Vault, and go shopping. Pricing is quite affordable, and you can look good representing your favorite show. So go to our website and pick up your new SOR wear at the SOR Vault today.
Looking for something new to push your limits? Look Beyond the Spectrum, a new docuseries featuring some of the best researchers in the world when it comes to everything from UFOs, government cover-ups, and Bigfoot in the forest. Truth seekers like Steve Bassett, Dr. Jeff Meldrum, Richard Dolan, as well as others all chip in to bring their knowledge to you. Beyond the Spectrum can be found on Amazon as well as Tubi TV. Tell us what you think on our Amazon page.
Are you intrigued by Paranormal Talk Radio? You'll love the new Paranormal Radio app from TalkStream Live. You'll find a great selection of talk shows covering UFOs, ghosts, strange phenomena, and much more. Download the Paranormal Radio app now and start listening to the very best in paranormal talk entertainment, including the network you're listening to right now. The Paranormal Radio app, free in Google Play and the iOS App Store.
Welcome back to the second half hour of Spaced Out Radio. Tonight, I am your host, Dave Scott, sitting in the captain's chair at SOR headquarters where the snow is falling, finally. And guess who can't get their snowblower going? This guy. That's right. Of course, I put it off right to the end. You know, I have time. Yeah, right. Well, I don't have enough snow yet for my snowblower, but I do have to try and get it going. Oh, yes. Hey, I want to remind all of you that if you've missed portions of this show or others, you can always check out our free archives at youtube.com/Spaced Out Radio. Do old Davey the favor, hit that subscribe button. Our website is spacedoutradio.com, where we have a plethora of features for you. Rock out to Bumblefoot. Read up on Captain Shirk's SOR Newswire. Pick up a Space Travelers membership for just $5 a month. You can do a little shopping at the SOR Vault because you need our clothing. And last but not least, if you want a good book, head on over to We Read the Night. We can take care of that there for you as well. Every 2 months, Bill Hauser, Vancouver paranormal investigator, comes on in for live ghost box sessions here on Spaced Out Radio. Bill is based out of Vancouver, British Columbia. He is one of the premier users in North America of the ghost box session, trying to communicate with the other side. Bill, welcome back.
Thank you, Dave.
Now, you and I have a mutual friend named Paul.
Yes.
Who has been suffering from some health issues and recently had surgery. And I know him being a friend of yours closely, me on Facebook. Him and I have chatted a couple of times. But Paul's a damn good guy. I know he's listening in here. And I know you wanted to give him a shout-out.
Yeah, I'd just like to say Paul Bush there of Cornerstone Supernatural Group. When I'm a member, an affiliated member of that group, I just wish him well now after his operation and a speedy recovery and hope that everything gets better for him.
Appreciate that. And Paul, speedy recovery from all of us here at Spaced Out Radio. Make sure that you get better, man, because the paranormal in Vancouver needs you around. So keep it up. Keep up the healing, man. We're sending you some positive light and energy there. All right, Bill, we're going to fire up that ghost box because I got a question from Mark, and you know Mark and Tara up here.
Yes.
Well, in the big barn at the 108 Heritage site where we do our tours, Mark has been attached to a spirit the last couple of tours every time he goes in there. Now, we're not sure if this is an old bandit or if it is a gold miner who has decided to kind of make his way over to Little Marky Spender. But every time Mark goes in that barn, that guy is there waiting for him. It's kind of weird. So we want to know who that guy is.
Okay. I'm going to turn it on.
Hi.
Hello. I have someone on the other side here of my computer. Mark Spender. He wants to know about 100 Mile House up in that area at 108 Heritage Ranch. What is the spirit that keeps following him and giving him problems in the big barn? What's the name of that spirit harassing Mark? Why is he harassing Mark? Do you know why this spirit is harassing Mark Spender?
Warriors are back. Yes.
Is he an old miner?
Your phone?
Or was he a small-time robber?
Uneven. Cooked. 3. So, what's up?
I'd like to get a name of that spirit who harasses Mark. Can you tell me, please? Why is he harassing Mark? What information do you know about that spirit harassing Mark? What do you know about him? Okay, well, we thank you.
All right. I got a few on there.
Mm-hmm.
I totally got a few. All right. I'm going to read what I got here. I got, hello, Ed, that's his name. What are you looking for with Mark? His soul. Called him Mark. Can't deal of that subject. Hi, Mark. Funny. Yes. Glad you're back. He was. 3. Ed again. Thank you. Hey, Marky. Very good. What you think? Kind of weak. That's what I got out of that.
Interesting.
So,
well, certainly,
what's funny is there were a couple of us Saturday night who got the name Edward, and Mark heard Ed as well.
Yeah.
Twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. You kind of can do a little research when you have a name, even if it's a first name, like Edward back in those days is probably Edward. But Ed, I mean, you can research that to a certain degree, find if there was somebody associated to the area.
Well, you know what? Let's see what other people got here. All right. Maureen on Twitter at #SpacedOutRadio got hi. All them or call them. Where's your back? Yes, I'm here. Is he there? Texas. Not even. 3. So. And Ghost. Checking Facebook here. Go to Spreaker. See what we got here. Let's see. Sandra got, don't yet, feel not yet, call them up, dead, new, big, where's he at, yes, there, Texas, 3, so went south, onslaught, hoax, no hair, no one, other, bush. Trip got, garage, listen, some swearing. He got your back. He's there. I need a covenant? Really? He says that. There it is. It's at arm's length. Bush. Marie got listen, hiccup, years back, yes, Texas. Here it is. Hoax, we're even. Sharon, hey, because proof that wasn't. Clear as a bat, yes, obvious. I need a thank you. Hoax, care, and BS. Robin got go, please, stop, go away. I heard Mark's full name. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Some very cool responses. Mark saying, I'm friggin' weirded out right now. Well, you should be.
Well, yeah.
He should be weirded out. He's listening to the radio naked right now.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
Well, this comes back down to we all have to protect ourselves, so maybe that's something that he can brush up on a little bit for the next tour season for the ghost tours.
Absolutely. I think it would totally come that way. But we'll see. It's going to be a long winter before we're back in there, man. It gets cold in there. Absolutely cold. All right, Bill, we're going to continue on here with the session. Marie would like to contact her friend, Tony Wood. He passed this past July, and she misses him.
Okay.
We got about, just so you know, we got about 10 and a half minutes.
We know them well.
Hello. I have Marie on the other side of my computer. Wants to get a hold of her friend, Tony Wood. Are you there, Tony? Tony, your good friend is listening in. We're on a radio show. He entrusted me to try to make contact with you. How are you doing? How are you doing, Tony? Are you at peace, Tony? Good. Would you have a message for your friend Marie, Tony? What would be your message, Tony? Marie would like to know, are you doing okay? You're happy? You have an important message for Marie, Tony? You have something of importance that you got to tell her? Are we doing okay there, Tony? You have something that you got to tell her. What would you like to tell her, Tony? You happy? Okay, well, we thank you for communicating. Goodbye. Okay,
all
Dave.
right. Right off the bat, when you flipped it on before you even said hello, I got a hi, and then hi and konnichiwa, which is Japanese for hi. Then you're, yeah, right, I'm here, Tony, good, wonderful, we're simply, midnight, call, when you asked about, could you give us a message from Marie? Then I got, I'm full, friendship, and then in an accent, hey, darling, cancel, accent, I'm dead, and then with another accent, hi, babe. So I don't know if that coincides. I don't know if this guy had an accent or not, but that's what I got out of it.
Yeah, only Marie would know. I mean, she would know what he sounds like. We don't, but hopefully that's the fella.
Absolutely. So let's read some of the responses we got here. Start off with Ron. Wave to everybody. Ron, you're in Saskatchewan and flat. Everybody can see you, so just wave to everybody, Ron. Ron says, you, Chance, Mr. We feel it. Yes, I'm broke up. There's a diff. Of course, hey, Tony. Yes, I can. Never did she. Don't talk. I'll eat. You think they gone. Illusion. You said it. No. Trip. Bad place. I want Bugger Willie. A lady's voice came in real clear for a sec. Question. Humble. Miss you. Hey, Tony. Remember. .com. How deep? Gotta have her or tell her. They said one. Sharon. Yeah, you know it. By the way, Sharon, my hair looks fantastic tonight. Got it flat ironed a couple hours before the show. It's looking long, streaky. 44, none of your business. Duh, I miss you. I'm full. Hey, Donna. Hey, never called. Half the time. It's so bigger. Love you. Huh? Sandra. Got love you. Been a while. Freaks. You know it. Girl, 44. Simple. Headline. Missed you. This is it. Mention. Speaker. Get up. What's happening? I'll be there. I'll be here a bit. He said. Robin. Got love you. You have done work. Have freaks. Have know it. It looked like a step away. Later you will know. Count. Yeah. Bitchin'. Yeah. What is it? I've missed you. Miss you. Speaker. Or speak to. Yes, sir. Who's Tony? Stop. Guess. Lots of them there. So here's Marie. Got hello. OMG. I heard him say I miss you. Happy. I will go back with headphones to listen. I think I heard him say his son's name. Marie said he had no accent, American, but he'd call me sweetheart or babe, which is always very nice. Always very nice. Let's see if we got any more responses here. Not on Twitter just yet. Let's check the other chat rooms. None there. Okay, I think we're good. We don't really have time to start another one here yet. We do not. But it is quite interesting how newcomers to this, Bill, like Sparky here in the chat room, where she's saying, it takes time for the ears to adjust. So somebody who is hearing this for the first time, they're going to get a little... They're not going to really understand what is going on, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's true. They'll, as they listen more and more, they'll start to catch little phrases and words and so on. So it, some people get it right away, others takes a little while.
So how does one tune into that?
Well, I have to say the ghost box isn't like you and I talking right now. It's not that fluent of communications. But however, it still can give small amounts of communications at the right time, and a lot of times recognition of that person passing, their voice, maybe, accents, little things like that, little details that might be important to listen to.
So with those important issues that or details that we should be listening to, should we be listening, like, for instance, if we're asking for, say, a man named Don, should we be listening to the messages from somebody who is, say, of a female voice or an accented voice when, say, Don lived in the heartlands of the United States?
Again, you want to look at sequences. It could be that other spirits might talk on the behalf of that person, like Don, for example. So that can happen. That has been my experiences quite a lot. At the same time, sometimes who you want to try to talk to might not want to talk at that time, so they may allow other spirits to speak for them.
Why would a spirit, and I realize there's no clear-cut answer, but why would a spirit may not want to talk?
Oh, that could be a number of reasons. Confusion at their end, or dealing with still issues from passing over. Could be a number of reasons. I mean, we don't know. We really don't know. There's still a lot of mystery to the other side, so those kind of fall in that category.
All right. Shar has a quick question here. We only got about 30 seconds until we got to go to break, but I want to get to it so I don't forget. She is asking, how do you tell regular radio words from spirit words?
Well, that's the nice thing about using this speaker system. It also has a little bit like a filter system, so I have reduced down the remnants of broadcast radio in a very big way and help for us to actually hear phrases and words that might be what we're looking for.
Gotcha. On that note, my friend, I'm going to get you to hold on here because we are going to go to break at the top of the hour. Live Ghost Box sessions tonight with Bill Hauser, Vancouver paranormal investigator, who uses the Ghost Box technique to communicate with the other side. Bill comes on every couple of months. His next appearance, January 2020. Ooh, the 13th of January, to be exact. More of your questions being asked at Live Ghost Box coming up after this.
We all know on Spaced Out Radio we love a good beard and mustache, so why not take care of your facial hair with Mighty Moose Beard Oil? Made in Canada, we're taking care of beards and stashes around the world. We use 100% natural ingredients with our oils and balms to make your whiskers feel silky smooth. Use promo code SOR2019 at MightyMooseBeard.com today.
Visit purpleplates.com today. For over 40 years, the Purple Energy Plates have been delivering amazing results for their many customers. Inspired by the great genius Nikola Tesla, the harmony, healing, and energetic effects of the plates have proven over and over to be beneficial and often miraculous to thousands of customers. Check their site for daily specials and choose from their many energy products. You won't be sorry. Visit them today at purpleplates.com.
Move over, brother, and let me own Saturday night. This is Rich Giordano, and I'm inviting you to tune on in to Spaced Out Saturdays starting at 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern, where I'm going to bust open the lids on everything paranormal. Why? Because we want answers, and I'm the guy who's going to deliver those answers to you. Join the chat rooms, and we'll see you this Saturday. Just be there. No, really.
Hey, Spaced Out Radio fans! It's John Resig, founder of the Chive and Chive Charities. Our goal is to make the life of veterans, first responders, and those with rare medical conditions 10% happier. We do this by donating one grant item, ranging advanced therapy programs to prosthetic limbs to those who need it most. To contribute to Spaced Out Radio's official charity, head over to chivecharities.org and become a donor today.
For the price of 1 cup of coffee a month, you can become an SOR Space Traveler. The Space Travelers Club is a place where you can interact with other listeners, either live during the show or on our great forum. We want your stories, pictures, comments, and ideas. You'll get live video streams, exclusive content, and be a part of our newsletter. Stay in touch with everything SOR. The Space Travelers Club is just $5 a month at spacedoutradio.com.
Hi there, this is Geraldine Orozco from San Francisco's Bay Area Meditation. I invite you to join me the first Tuesday of every month with Dave Scott for Spaced Out Radio's The Spiritual You. In this fast-paced world we live in, it's time for you to take some time for you. We'll cover every possible subject from powerful meditation to healing techniques to your own intuition and spirituality. So come join us for The Spiritual You.
The SOR Vault is open for business, and do we have some cool swag for you to pick up? All you have to do is head over to our website and click on the SOR Vault. You have a variety of cool logos to choose from, and put them on anything you want. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, coffee mugs, you name it, we can get it to you. So do your shopping by supporting the store you love. Get your Spaced Out Radio swag at the SOR Vault today. Hi, this is Amber Beckrud, and I want to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we store all of the SOR show archives for free. And as an added bonus, every 2 weeks I'm posting brand new content on Cryptid Tales, where I will get into some of the spookier legends and folklore from around the world and tell the stories that go with them. Find us at youtube.com/Spaced Out Radio and check out Cryptid Tales today. Drop a comment and let me know what you want to hear. See you there.
At spacedoutradio.com, we have a little bit of everything for you to stay up late. So while you're there, check out our SOR Newswire, where our team brings you stories of the weird and strange to the WTF from around the globe. News on Bigfoot, UFOs, paranormal, Darwinian-type crime tales. It's the stories that the mainstream media usually won't touch. Well, we got them all on the SOR Newswire, only at spacedoutradio.com.
Get your horns up with me on Spaced Out Radio. This is Ron Bumblefoot THAL. Come tune in to SOR where you can hear me rock out with Little Brother is Watching, the official theme song of Spaced Out Radio. And then come on over to bumblefoot.com where you can find out about my tour schedule, my music, and everything else. Bumblefoot.com keeps you up to date on what I'm doing and the best way to stay in touch with my music and music camps. Sign up for my newsletter at bumblefoot.com and remember, Little Brother is watching.
Are you having encounters with the paranormal, supernatural, or ufological that you cannot explain? Look no further than the SOR Sightlines Report, brought to you by the Experiencers Support Association. This is Ryan Stacy, head of the Research Association, TESA. Soon on the Spaced Out Radio website, you'll be able to file your reports and have them researched for you. We are independent and ready to help Spaced Out Radio listeners today.
Come hang out with Spaced Out Radio where we own the night. This is Carl. You can follow Dave on Twitter at Spaced Out Radio, and during the show, use the hashtag Spaced Out Radio to chat with us live. On Instagram, at Dave Scott SOR. On Facebook, give our page a like, Spaced Out Radio Show. SOR archives are free on YouTube at Spaced Out Radio. Come join us, or I will come join you. See you at your window.
Hey, this is Canadian Paranormal Investigator Mike Moore. The third Wednesday of every month, I'll be teaming up with Dave Scott to bring you Ghosts of the Great White North. Each month, we will bring on guests from across Canada to discuss their ghostly encounters. Canada is a paranormal hotbed with stories you've never heard, so we're going to bring them to you. So get comfy on your Chesterfield, grab a donut, and join us, eh?
A little bit of science, a little bit of skepticism. Add a dash of snark and you have the makings of Spaced Out Sundays with me, Everett Themer. Together we will look into the reality of the paranormal with an open eye and rational thought. Oh, did I mention there'll be plenty of woo as well? Your time spent with Spaced Out Sundays will make the night even better. The chat rooms are open, 9:06 p.m. Pacific, 12:06 a.m. Eastern, right here at spacedoutradio.com.
The Call of the Wild is in Vancouver. The Moose Vancouver is one of the hottest bars and restaurants in the city. Open until 2 a.m. nightly, the Moose will rock you like a hurricane all night long. Great food with everything on the menu at $6.95 near the corner of Nelson and Granville. Get your horns up and come rock with us. The Moose Vancouver, the official rocking bar of Spaced Out Radio.
You're listening to Spaced Out Radio with Dave Scott. Follow Dave on Twitter at Spaced Out Radio and on Facebook, Spaced Out Radio Show.
Hour 2 of Spaced Out Radio is underway tonight. I am your host, Dave Scott. Appreciate each and every one of you joining us. Welcome back, everyone listening in on our terrestrial affiliates, KDNF, AM 1560 in Dangerfield, Texas, UPRN 107.7 FM in New Orleans, KZFX 93.7 FM in Ridgecrest, California, WQEE 99.1 FM in Noonan, Georgia, and down in Reedsport, Oregon, we're on KDUN AM 1030. On the digital side, hi to everyone listening in on Kingdom of Nye Radio and Revolution Radio. Don't forget, you can check out all of our archives for free at youtube.com/Spaced Out Radio. Just do me the favor, hit that subscribe button. The Desert Clam has set the password for tonight in the SOR Space Travelers Club. Kinetheodolite. Kinetheodolite is your password. Use it wisely, Space Travelers, as the Clam sets a password each and every night right here on Spaced Out Radio. Our website is spacedoutradio.com, where we have a plethora of features for you. Rock out to Bumblefoot. Read up on the SOR Newswire, brought to you by Captain Shirk. You can purchase an SOR Vault t-shirt or other swag. Join us in the Space Travelers Club for $5 a month, or add to your book collection at We Read the Night. Bill Hauser comes in every couple of months. He's a paranormal investigator out of Vancouver, British Columbia, who specializes in the ghost box. Now, if you haven't heard it before, it takes a little bit for your ears to adjust, but listen for the messages that are coming through to the questions. That's what we must all do. Bill, thank you so much for coming on back. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's great to be back.
All right. You wanted to add to your answer to Shar, who asked a question right before the break about whether or not, or how you tell the difference between what is a radio signal and what is a message coming from the spirits.
Yeah, I just like to add more on the sense that the ghost box is like having a, for a better term, speakerphone to the other side, and at the same time, it's a party line over there, so you're going to get many different voices coming through, and so you have to discern, which is possibly the voice that you are looking for, and so on, and look at the messages they are giving you. So that aspect of the ghost box is very important.
All right. We're going to continue with the messages here, and we're going to go to the SOR Space Travelers Club here. Christopher would like to know if he still has living relatives in Monaco.
Okay.
Hello.
I have Christopher on the other side of my computer. He wants to know about his relatives in Monaco, in Europe. Any relatives from Monaco want to pass a message on to Christopher? You have a message for him. If you feel comfortable, you can speak in French to him. He's listening in. The relatives from Monaco for Christopher. Christopher's relatives in Monaco, his lineage of relatives. Do you have a message for him?
Where is he?
Is Christopher on the right path with his life? Or do you have advice for him?
That's it. Total.
What would you like to tell Christopher? Do you have a special message?
Yeah. Nope. We're playing what we want.
You can speak in French if you feel comfortable. He's listening in. What message do you have for him?
Big heading.
Okay, well, we thank you for communicating. Goodbye.
All right. That one was a tough one. Not going to admit.
Yeah, it was a little tougher. I know in the past I've had some success in making contact with his relatives back there.
Absolutely. All right. This one I got. Right off the bat, I got hello, hey. When you asked, does he have relatives back in Monaco? He does. Want help? I got hello. And then I've got it, or I've got him. We have. And when you ask, is there anything for Christopher? I got, how is he? Don't give in. That's it. Tell him. Bye. And seek Monaco. That's what I got.
Okay.
Pretty good. All right. Frequency Girl on the Space Travelers Club on our website. Hello, can I help? Steve, hello. I got it. Buena. He said, hun, how is he? Don't did it. That is Polar. Hi, don't be. If you, Big Teddy. That's what I heard. All right. Let's go and see where we got other action there. Just scrolling through. And, oh goodness, I'm way behind on that one. All right. Ron got you, Particle Wedge. I've got him, me. Or pardon me, my. He said, you don't. Where was he? Horror. You did it. Cut me. Yep. Playing you, him, me. Trip got hello. I got it. He said, hi. Huh? Where is he? Too many. That's him. Hold. Play the whole. Lotta. Sandra got. Who's this? Deep hello, Chris. He said, hi. Father. Where is he? Don't give in. Don't be a. Sharon got Chris for help. Speak very quietly. I got it. Some French words. He is. That's it. Total. What's up? Hey, you. Pig-headed. Robin got. Who's this? Okay, Europe. Yes, says, but. Help. See? He said hello. You. Don't. Yes, please. Where is he? Yes, so give it. That's it. Color 2 times. Why he? Yes, yeah, I do. Playing yellow. Bar. Seeing. You big-headed. You help, sir. Color. Marine got Chris. Chris, I got him. Where is he? Still getting it. Let's see if there's anybody else here. I think we are good. A Trip is asking in the chat room, is there any way to speed up the scan so we don't confuse radio with those trying to come through? Does that work on that machine, Bill?
I can turn up the scan. Yes, that's possible. Too much scan when you do an echo is it kind of defeats the purpose. So I can only do a little bit, and sometimes I have to slow it down slightly because it gets a little overbearing in the sense of trying to make heads or tails about what is coming through the speaker. So I do play with it a little bit. I do make adjustments, but I don't go too far on it. But again, this the way this is set up here, the broadcast radio is greatly minimized, so we don't get a lot of that DJs and that. And it is an FM. Operational broadcast radio system that the Ghost Box is working on.
Right.
So basically, it's a lot of music is on FM. There's not a lot of talk radio or DJ. So,
all right. Well, let's move on here, and let's get to another one from our Space Travelers Club. Haderach, he's got a pair. I'm going to split these up. Okay, the first one we're going to do here is for his grandmother, Marcella.
Okay. And the name of the fellow or the person again?
Goes by Haderach.
Haderach.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I got Haderach on this side. He wants to get a hold of his grandmother. Are you there?
Sure.
Is his grandmother's name again, Dave?
Marcella.
Grandma Marcella, are you there? Would you have a message? Grandma Marcella, are you doing okay at your end? Are you at peace? Would you have a message? You doing okay at your end? Okay, well, thank you for communicating. Goodbye. Okay, I don't think I'm getting much on that personally.
I got a little bit. Right off the bat, I heard a man's voice say, "I'm downstairs." And then grandma, and then awesome, and then hear me was that. Then this woman's voice came through. It was, yeah. When you asked, "Are you at peace?" Clearly it said yes. And then a man's voice quickly jumped, yep. And then, "I love," and when you ask, "Are you doing okay?" that same voice said, "Sure." So that's what I got there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what the audience has to say. Frequency Girl from the Space Travelers. Okay. I'm I don't share. Yes, 2, at peace. Why? I'm good. And bonehead. I forgot to type in bonehead. I heard that too. I heard that one too. All right, let's get to the Space Travelers, see what comes out there. Sandra. For the, yeah, okay. She's here, Mama. Pardon. Luke. Stella. Hip. How hard. It's done. And Trip. Robin got... Hello. Who is? It, this, who, it, this. They don't share. Sure. She here. That man, yes. Yeah, he grabbed. Hello. Awesome. He heard Marcella. Yes, yes. Have fun, Marcella. Be gone. Yes, gone. Yes, hello. Sure, fine and okay. Marie heard. Hello. Down check, Stella. When you asked if you're at peace, yes. What? When you asked, do you have a message? And then okay. It's kind of looking where we got there. It's kind of what we're looking.
Yeah, they seem to be consistent, too, between the different listeners, so...
Joe got, I'm here, Mama, Marcella, and when you asked at peace, yes. All right. Let me see here. Let me see. I think we got them all there. I think we did. Cool. All right. Well, we've got... 5.5 minutes. We can try another one here. Let's try and get his father, Richard.
Okay.
Or is it, yeah.
And the name of that person again that's trying to...
That's Haderach.
Haderach, yeah. That's kind of a tough name to think about.
I have Haderach here. Wants to get a hold... of Richard. Is Richard there? Does Richard have a message? You doing okay? Richard? What's your message there, Richard? You at peace? You have anything in particular you want us to tell? Are you happy? You doing okay? You have an important message? Richard? Okay, well, we thank you for communicating. Goodbye.
Yeah, that one I'm not too sure on. I don't know, I just didn't feel a strong connection of energy there, but maybe some of the listeners might have heard something that might be connecting to that.
Well, I got Here Pop, cool. When you ask, are you okay? I got, yes, I am. Meet again. Is this, and then some gibberish. I am, when you asked if you were happy, on the other side. Then birch or perch. I couldn't figure that one out. No haven. Howdy. They're coming. Quick and calm. Frequency girl got the bum. What? Fine. It's stupid. It's done. Or is it done? Peace? No. Undergoing? Hot? No. Hurt the data. Free. It's good. Beep, beep. Hey. Joe got, are you going? Laughter. Yeah. Believe it? Let's see what other people got, shall we? Trip got West, isn't it? Get up. Are we going? Duh. This month, perch. So, birch, perch. So you got the same thing. Ollie or Holly, grab it. Awesome. Sandra, don't get hot. Dave, they're hot. Black, West, is it? Undergoing, meathead. Only you. Perch, believe it. Freak, yep, believe, coming, hey. Ron got BB gun, when tonight? Undergoing, haha, no, yep. Believe, hurry, no answer. Robin, hi there, yes, you okay? Yeah. Haderach, yes, I'm tired. Yes, inside. Rich, you did good, yes. Who's this? What? By, is it? Yeah, undergoing, teach me. Yeah, no, made me. No, you, Miss Santa. Marie? Huh? Yeah, even. Yes, please. Hi. She thought she heard Dave at the very end before disconnecting. Oh, a couple people said that. They always seem to say that. It's always about Dave. Always about Dave. Greedy host. Greedy host. Some interesting. I love it when they coincide like that, though. I really do.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool. I think that's really kind of cool. So,
yeah, since it's working out that way tonight with a lot of the listeners on the different contacts that I'm making.
Right.
Funny thing is, I didn't really. To me, everything sounded very blank, almost. So it's weird sometimes the perception I get to what the perception of the listeners get.
Absolutely, mine too. Bill Hauser, live Ghost Box session continues on Spaced Out Radio right after this. Heading to Vancouver and looking for a night on the town? The Moose Vancouver is the bar that never stops rocking until 2 a.m. every night. The Moose has great food with everything on the menu from $6.95 to $8.95. Fantastic, vibrant staff and rock and roll that will bring you back to when the music was real, the hair was long, and the guitars were rocking. Get your party on at the Moose Vancouver, the official party bar of Spaced Out Radio.
We're adding to the entertainment online for Spaced Out Radio. I'm Amber Beckrud, and I want to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out Cryptid Tales, where I will take you on a journey into some of the strangest legends and lore from around the world, relaying the stories to you of the strange creatures and experiences that people have had throughout time. You can find Cryptid Tales at youtube.com/Spaced Out Radio, and while you're there, don't forget to check out our free archives and leave a comment. See you there. You wanted new SOR gear, and now you can have it. The SOR Vault is fully stocked with t-shirts, hats, hoodies, mugs, and everything in between, with great logos for you to choose from. So head on over to spacedoutradio.com, click on the SOR Vault, and go shopping. Pricing is quite affordable, and you can look good representing your favorite show. So go to our website and pick up your new SOR wear at the SOR Vault today.
Hey, space travelers, this is John Resig, founder of the Chive and Chive Charities. If you know anything about our website, you know we like to do things a little differently. We're not some faceless organization collecting money for a nebulous cause. Our donor dollars go directly toward life-improving items. Then we give those items directly to an underdog who needs it most. To become a donor with Spaced Out Radio's official charity, Chive Charities, just go to chivecharities.org/donate.
Move over, brother!
and let me own Saturday night. This is Rich Giordano, and I'm inviting you to tune on in to Spaced Out Saturdays starting at 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern, where I'm going to bust open the lids on everything paranormal. Why? Because we want answers, and I'm the guy who's going to deliver those answers to you. Join the chat rooms, and we'll see you this Saturday. Just be there. No, really.
Looking for something new to push your limits? Look Beyond the Spectrum, a new docuseries featuring some of the best researchers in the world when it comes to everything from UFOs, government cover-ups, and Bigfoot in the forest. Truth seekers like Steve Bassett, Dr. Jeff Meldrum, Richard Dolan, as well as others all chip in to bring their knowledge to you. Beyond the Spectrum can be found on Amazon as well as Tubi TV. Tell us what you think on our Amazon page.
Hey everybody, the SOR Space Travelers is open. For just $5 a month, you can hang out with Dave and our crew privately in our members-only section. With your signing, you'll receive newsletters on what's going on with Spaced Out Radio. You'll have direct contact with the host during the show in our chat, live streaming videos, and a great forum for your posts and more. Become a space traveler now at spacedoutradio.com.
Looking for a place to advertise at a very reasonable cost? Look no further than Spaced Out Radio. SpacedOutRadio.com has an advertising tab that you can click to check out our daily, weekly, and monthly packages to play on the radio, or our website including social media. From commercial spots to banners, we have it all. Check out our competitive pricing today.
Finish off your weekend and kick off your new week with me, Everett Themer, right here on Spaced Out Sundays. I'm going to bring you great guests, a little bit of snark, and plenty of information to think about. But don't worry, there's going to be plenty of woo as well. We are going to hit everything in the paranormal and supernatural, including the odd psychic Sundays. So tune us in on Sunday, 9:06 p.m. Pacific, 12:06 a.m. Eastern, right here at spacedoutradio.com.
Every night on Spaced Out Radio, we have places for you to hang out. Hi, this is Carl. Join our SOR Space Travelers group on Facebook for live chat. On Twitter, using hashtag Spaced Out Radio. You can also join us in our Spreaker chat room. Check us out on Instagram at Dave Scott SOR. All of our archives are free on YouTube at Spaced Out Radio. By the way, I'll be watching you at your window until you do. Bye!
Hello, this is your guitar man, Ron Bumblefoot Thaw, and I have to tell you, I love the response I get for Little Brother is Watching from Spaced Out Radio fans. It's amazing how music can inspire and make people think deeper about what's going on in the supernatural world. You can head over to my website, bumblefoot.com, to check out my music, my guitar workshops, my touring, even check out some of the hot sauces that I'm working on. And make sure you keep on listening, because with Spaced Out Radio, you know Little Brother is watching.
From the heartlands of Canada to beards around the world, we know how to take care of you. Fill your follicles with the Mighty Moose Beard Oil. All our oils and balms are handmade and 100% natural ingredients because we care about your beard. And hey, use the promo code SOR2019 and get your Mighty Moose Beard Oil today. You can check us out on our website, mightymoosebeard.com.
Visit purpleplates.com today. For over 40 years, the Purple Energy Plates have been delivering amazing results for their many customers. Inspired by the great genius Nikola Tesla, the harmony, healing, and energetic effects of the plates have proven over and over to be beneficial and often miraculous to thousands of customers. Check their site for daily specials and choose from their many energy products. You won't be sorry. Visit them today at purpleplates.com.
We pass the halfway point of Spaced Out Radio tonight. I am your host, Dave Scott, sitting in the captain's chair of SOR headquarters. Great to have all of you with us tonight. Reminder, if you've missed portions of this show or others, you can always catch our free archives at youtube.com/Spaced Out Radio. Do old Davey the favor, hit that subscribe button. Our website is spacedoutradio.com, where we have a plethora of features for you. You can rock out to Bumblefoot, shop at the SOR Newswire, or read up on the SOR Newswire. You can do a little shopping at the SOR Vault, because you look good in our swag. Sign up for the SOR Space Travelers Club. We got a packed house in there tonight. Good to see all of you in that chat room. Thank you so much. And we got more on our website. All you got to do is go check it on out. Bill Hauser is our guest tonight on Spaced Out Radio. Every couple of months, we have some fun looking into the paranormal, doing live ghost box sessions. Yeah, you get to play along, write down what you hear, show us in the chat rooms. We'll read it on the air. Thank you, Bill, for coming on the show tonight.
Yeah, it's great to be back.
Always great. We're going to start off with Robin here, my friend.
Okay.
Robin's great aunt Rose recently passed away. He'd like to know if she's okay and if she has anything to say to him.
Okay.
Hello. I have Robin on the other side of my computer. Wants to get a hold of his grandmother, Rose. Rose. Grandma Rose. You doing okay? Are you at peace? You have a message for your grandson, Robin. Grandma Rose, you got a message for Robin?
What else? What's going to happen to Dave?
You doing okay at your end there, Grandma Rose?
Yes. Things do.
You happy? Robin's listening in right now. Do you have a message for him? Got a message? What would be your message there, Grandma Rose? Are you happy? You doing okay at your son? What kind of a message do you have for Robin?
Voice, Robin.
Are you doing okay?
From God.
What's it like on the other side, Grandma Rose?
To a point. Let's put nature.
What would you like to tell Robin, Grandma Rose?
God, still.
You have something of importance that you want to tell Robin, Grandma Rose? You doing okay at your end, Grandma Rose?
Movement.
Okay, well, we thank you for communicating. Goodbye.
All right. I had troubles with that one. There was a lot of action there, but every time I was trying to thought I heard something, I just could not grab it, could not place it. I did get a few, though. Not going to lie. I did get a few. I got, you got it, yes, what else? Pardon, dang it, and oh, please. I apologize I didn't get any more. But it's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Let's see what the rest of the crew got here. Ron got the price. Money, I do. Voice, tight, it's awesome. 2 o'clock, got it. He did. Embarrassing, klutz. Fed up, seems like. Stab, did he come? Little later. Sandra got peace. Hello, yep. What else? Date, he need to. Help, Portland, brunch, buddy, quit. It. Dang it. Recluse, burden, voice. I think, guess what? Farm, trying. From, listen, 2 o'clock, we fed. Masterful, got it still. Edit, he's a person, or a good person. This is better, little man. Trip got, what else? Tommy, hello. Brass ring, how is it, or how is he? Gavin, exclusive. Happy, boys 11th, 20. From the side, get off. 2 o'clock, will you do that? Napa or NASA? Who's that sound? Truman or movement? Lisa. Yep. When asked, are you a piece? Message for Robin? Yes, twice. Buddy, Bart, dang it, damn it. At peace, whatever. Voice or boys, heaven. Are you doing okay? Quite. 2 o'clock, dead. Died. Edit. Marie. Yes, when you asked if you were at peace. Yes, when you asked if you have a message. What else? Yes, buddy, at peace. Voice, Robin, great. Something that she couldn't make out. Nature, heavy accents coming in, male, female. Without headphones, couldn't really decipher much. Sorry, lots of energy, lots of responses. There you go. There you go. I hope that worked for you, Robin. Hope that worked for you. Let's see if I'm missing any. Let's go to Twitter. Maureen got, what else, buddy? Dang it. Voice, heaven, beautiful, fine, from God, 2 o'clock movement. Creamsicle. Got, yes, got it. What else, Dave? No. On, are you doing okay? I miss, hi, and no. There you go. There you go. I hope that worked. See if I'm missing any. I don't think I am. I really don't. Checking the space travelers. I think we're good. I think we are good on that one. All right, let's go to another one. Another one from Haderach. He's excited about this show. He's got a lot of them in here. Good for you, Hatterack. Jumping in both feet into the deep end of the woo pool here. Good job. We got about 10 and a half minutes here. Maybe 11. Yeah, about 11. And Hatterack is asking about... let's see here. Hold on. Okay. His grandma, Pat Jones, is the one who my wife and I both heard singing a lullaby to our daughter in the house she lived in while we were staying there. Also, we both heard her working in the kitchen and cooking, canning rhubarb. I spent a lot of time with her as a child. We camped and spent a lot of time outdoors. I hope she knows how important she was to me, and if there's anything she needs to say to her children, let me know. All right, so we're talking to Grandma Pat from Hatterack, otherwise Corey, from Corey.
I got Hatterack on the other side of my computer. Hi. He can listen in. Wants to get hold of his grandmother, Pat. Are you doing okay, Grandma Pat? You doing okay? Would you have a message for Hatterack's family? Grandma Pat? Grandma Pat, what would you like to tell Hatterack? You have a message? Something of importance, maybe, for the family? You doing okay? What would you like to tell Hatterack? Grandma Pat.
1,800. Possible.
You must have something of an important message for the family. I know I keep bugging you for it. They're listening in.
Energy. They had spot.
You have something of importance? Who's this?
Sure.
Grandma Pat doing okay at that end? You have something of importance that you want to tell the family, Grandma Pat?
The doctor.
Hatterack wants to know. Corey. Rod.
High performance.
Is that a member of the family?
Is it?
So what would you like to tell the family, Grandma? Grandma Pat? They're looking for a message from you. You doing okay? I know I keep asking. Just want to be insured.
John McCarthy and you.
Okay, well, we thank you for communicating. Goodbye.
Right on. That was a lot of fun, that one.
Yeah, that seemed to have a different sense of energy to it.
I got, hi, he's down here. When you ask if you're okay, I got, of course I am. Exciting. Yeah. It's the ultimate. Tired. You called. Help. I was just. Here's the spot. Pretty. Thanks. We'll give you. Sure. Promise. MIT. Good. Mixed up. Rod. That's what I got. That's what I got right there. All right. Frequency Girl got. Hi. You got here. Hey, Fooey. Hey, Mike. Exciting. Haha. You are higher. Good. Euro. Hope. Okay. All right. You just 800 possible. Everybody fine. They have not spoken. We give you, yeah. Hatterack got yes, but like, exciting, tired, good, you're home. I was just, damn it, 800. Impossible, energy, please, sure. High performance again. Focus, be careful, very easily. All right. Let's see what else we got out in the universe of the internet. Maureen got hi here. No. Howard, hi, Ma. Exciting. I'm just all right. Help. No. Just possible. Energy. Clearing or clearly. High performance. Is it? All right. That's pretty good. Let's go over to the Spreaker chat. All right. This is where it starts. Okay. Trip got, please find the energy. The 3 jerk. Ask her. Will admit. Ron. High performance. You're behind. Shh. We're home full time. It's Scepter, obviously. All right. Lisa got, who's that? Real person, like, excited, you called. All right, thank you. It's possible. Promised, Rod, high performance. It is. Let us move on here. Robin got, hi, who's this? No, of course. I am. How are you? Yeah, hi, Mom. Go inside. Who's this, Mom? But this is help. You good boy. Yes, tired. Yeah, you're cold all night. Goodbye, help. No, just damn it. He's 5 minutes. Clearly 2 times. Let's. Ditto. Oh, no. Lots there from Robin as well. All right. Marie got hi. Hey, hi. Yes, bud. Exciting. Hatterack. Higher. Good. You help. Outrage. Help. I was just possible energy. The end port. Let's. Yes. I'm in. Point. Fish rod. Microphone cod. What's a fish? Cool. Your hype. Is it? Price. Private. Old times. Yes, sir. Lots out there. Lots. Very, very cool. Very cool. We got about 2 minutes until we got to clean this thing up for the update at the top of the hour, which is always good. I still get confused sometimes. I find myself, and I'm sure other people out there, Bill, have a tough time releasing their minds to the messages that may be coming through. Now, when people are doing that and people are having that tough of a time, is it about relaxing to hear the messages? Or because the last thing any of us want is we don't want our mind to almost have audio pareidolia and make up something where we think we heard it, but it wasn't really that.
Yeah, well, the main thing is to come with this with an open mind, to listen to the sessions that I'm doing for people. That is number one. And again, when it comes to all the pareidolia stuff, I mean, yeah, you can make heads or tails out of almost anything if you want to. So, again, look for intelligent responses to what I'm asking, the questions.
That's the tough one. That is the tough one right there, my friend. We'll have to see. So when you're doing this, what are you going through? What's going through you?
Well, in a way, I'm kind of like the facilitator. I'm providing the ability for the radio and so on to hear what we would assume is spirits or entities and be able to communicate. So, again, I really think of myself like a facilitator and maybe a little bit of a channeler. I think maybe that comes back to that contact field, your connection to the radio and being able to communicate with it.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out more. We can take a couple more questions as we have Bill Hauser for another half an hour here on Spaced Out Radio, as hour number 3 is about to get underway here momentarily. Live Ghost Box sessions continue, and then we get to the SOR News Wire and the Thought of the Day. Stay tuned. 1 hour to go on the mighty SOR.
Visit purpleplates.com today. For over 40 years, the Purple Energy Plates have been delivering amazing results for their many customers. Inspired by the great genius Nikola Tesla, the harmony, healing, and energetic effects of the plates have proven over and over to be beneficial and often miraculous to thousands of customers. Check their site for daily specials and choose from their many energy products. You won't be sorry. Visit them today at purpleplates.com.
Every night on Spaced Out Radio, we have places for you to hang out. Hi, this is Carl. Join our SOR Space Travelers group on Facebook for live chat. On Twitter, using hashtag Spaced Out Radio. You can also join us in our Spreaker chat room. Check us out on Instagram at Dave Scott SOR. All of our archives are free on YouTube at Spaced Out Radio. By the way, I'll be watching you at your window until you do. Bye!
Heading to Vancouver and looking for a night on the town? The Moose Vancouver is the bar that never stops rocking until 2 a.m. every night. The Moose has great food with everything on the menu from $6.95 to $8.95. Fantastic, vibrant staff and rock and roll that will bring you back to when the music was real, the hair was long, and the guitars were rocking. Get your party on at the Moose Vancouver, the official party bar of Spaced Out Radio.
A little bit of science, a little bit of skepticism. Add a dash of snark and you have the makings of Spaced Out Sundays with me, Everett Thiemer. Together we will look into the reality of the paranormal with an open eye and rational thought. Oh, did I mention there'll be plenty of woo as well? Your time spent with Spaced Out Sundays will make the night even better. The chat rooms are open, 9:06 p.m. Pacific, 12:06 a.m. Eastern, right here at spacedoutradio.com.
We all know on Spaced Out Radio we love a good beard and mustache, so why not take care of your facial hair with Mighty Moose Beard Oil? Made in Canada, we're taking care of beards and stashes around the world. We use 100% natural ingredients with our oils and balms to make your whiskers feel silky smooth. Use promo code SOR2019 at MightyMooseBeard.com today.
A timepiece is a reflection of who you are, and what better way to show off the real you than with an Escape watch? Escape is a lifestyle brand accessorizing your days and nights. Choose to escape and create the life of discovery that you deserve. Dream, play, unite with your own personalized Escape watch. Head to escapewatches.com. There is no time like the present to enjoy your escape. Use promo code SMF2017 for your 20% discount today.
For the price of 1 cup of coffee a month, you can become an SOR Space Traveler. The Space Travelers Club is a place where you can interact with other listeners, either live during the show or on our great forum. We want your stories, pictures, comments, and ideas. You'll get live video streams, exclusive content, and be a part of our newsletter. Stay in touch with everything SOR. The Space Travelers Club is just $5 a month at spacedoutradio.com.
Looking for a place to advertise at a very reasonable cost? Look no further than Spaced Out Radio. SpacedOutRadio.com has an advertising tab that you can click to check out our daily, weekly, and monthly packages to play on the radio, or our website including social media. From commercial spots to banners, we have it all. Check out our competitive pricing today.
Hello, this is your guitar man, Ron Bumblefoot Thal, and I have to tell you, I love the response I get for Little Brother is Watching from Spaced Out Radio fans. It's amazing how music can inspire and make people think deeper about what's going on in the supernatural world. You can head over to my website, bumblefoot.com, to check out my music, my guitar workshops, my touring, even check out some of the hot sauces that I'm working on. And make sure you keep on listening, because with Spaced Out Radio, you know Little Brother is watching.
So, you love talk radio? Then you'll love TalkStreamLive.com. TalkStream Live is always on, 24/7, with the best streaming talk shows. Find your favorite talkers and discover some new ones. It's free, readily available online or on mobile with any smartphone or tablet. Finding your favorite talk shows all in one place has gotten a whole lot easier. Just go to TalkStreamLive.com. Be sure to download the free apps from Google Play or the iTunes App Store.
Move over, brother, and let me own Saturday night. This is Rich Giordano, and I'm inviting you to tune on in to Spaced Out Saturdays starting at 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern, where I'm going to bust open the lids on everything paranormal. Why? Because we want answers, and I'm the guy who's going to deliver those answers to you. Join the chat rooms, and we'll see you this Saturday. Just be there. No, really.
The SOR Vault is open for business, and do we have some cool swag for you to pick up? All you have to do is head over to our website and click on the SOR Vault. You have a variety of cool logos to choose from, and put them on anything you want. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, coffee mugs, you name it, we can get it to you. So do your shopping by supporting the store you love. Get your Spaced Out Radio swag at the SOR Vault today.
At spacedoutradio.com, we have a little bit of everything for you to stay up late. So while you're there, check out our SOR Newswire, where our team brings you stories of the weird and strange to the WTF from around the globe. News on Bigfoot, UFOs, paranormal, Darwinian-type crime tales. It's the stories that the mainstream media usually won't touch. Well, we got them all on the SOR Newswire, only at spacedoutradio.com.
Hey, space travelers, this is John Resig, founder of the Chide and Chive Charities. If you know anything about our website, you know we like to do things a little differently. We're not some faceless organization collecting money for a nebulous cause. Our donor dollars go directly toward life-improving items. Then we give those items directly to an underdog who needs it most. To become a donor with Spaced Out Radio's official charity, Chive Charities, just go to chivecharities.org/donate.
We're adding to the entertainment online for Spaced Out Radio. I'm Amber Beckrud, and I want to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out Cryptid Tales, where I will take you on a journey into some of the strangest legends and lore from around the world. relaying the stories to you of the strange creatures and experiences that people have had throughout time. You can find Cryptid Tales at youtube.com/spacedoutradio. And while you're there, don't forget to check out our free archives and leave a comment. See you there.
Would you like to connect with us? Head to spacedoutradio.com for all your latest show info. Now, back to Dave Scott and SOR.
We are underway in the third and final hour of Spaced Out Radio tonight. I am your host, Dave Scott. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's give a shout out to everybody listening in on the digital side. Kingdom of Nye Radio and Revolution Radio. WQEE 99.1 FM in Newnan, Georgia. UPRN 107.7 FM in New Orleans. KDUN AM 1030 in Reedsport, Oregon. Down in Ridgecrest, California, we're on KZFX 93.7 FM and KDNF AM 1560 in Dangerfield, Texas. Remember, you can listen to all of our archives for free at youtube.com/Spaced Out Radio. Just do me the favor, hit that subscribe button. The Desert Clam has set the password for tonight in the SOR Space Travelers Club. Oh, yeah. Kenneth Theodolite. Kenneth Theodolite is your password. Use it wisely, Space Travelers, as the Clam sets the password each and every night right here on Spaced Out Radio. Our website is spacedoutradio.com, where we have a plethora of features for you. You can rock out to Bumblefoot. You can read up on Captain Shirk's SOR Newswire. Go get a new book at We Read the Night. Join the SOR Space Travelers Club for $5 a month. And, of course, we have a great store called the SOR Vault. You can pick up your swag from Spaced Out Radio right there. For the final time tonight, we introduce Bill Hauser. He's a Vancouver, British Columbia paranormal investigator. His skills are around live ghost box sessions, which we are doing tonight. And Bill will be back with us in 2020. On January 13th. Bill, thank you so much for joining us again, my friend. This has been a lot of fun this year.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We've had a great time.
I'm going to be honest. It's a lot easier with you being retired now.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So, Bill, one of the things that when we're going through this, you know, I see a lot of the responses that people get. How do you try and judge the comments? Okay, like we can have people writing everything down, but should they be writing more which pertains to the questions rather than, you know, just anything they hear?
Well, you're going to get words that are kind of out in the ether being spit out there, like little one-word type stuff. So, yeah, I mean, they can mark down anything. I guess what we've looked at tonight is there amongst the different listeners, there's a little pattern of what they're hearing. So I find that really cool. I mean, it's coinciding with each other with their responses that they put in the chat room.
All right. Let's get to Marie here. All right. Marie's boyfriend, Ron, lost his father, Mac, 40 years ago. All right. Not once has he come in a medium reading, nothing. Now, Ron is open, and he is here ready to hear him. Hi, Ron. How you doing? And we'd love to try and get a hold of Mac. Ron's dad, Mac, if you don't mind.
Okay. Hello, I got Ron here. You can listen in. He wants to get a hold of his father, Mac. Are you there, Mac? Ron would really like a message from you. Would you have a message? Are you doing okay at your end, Mac? Are you at peace?
okay? You know, your son Ron really wants a message. What would be your message? You don't have to worry, we come in peace, so if you have a message for him, let him know, okay? You doing okay at your end? Are you truly happy? Mac, do you have a message for your son, Ron? He's been looking for a message from you. You doing okay? What's it like on the other side, Mac? You enjoying yourself there? What would you like to tell Ron, Mac? You must have a message for him. Do you have a message for the family in general? Maybe an important message for the family?
Welcome here.
What would you like to tell Ron, Mac? Hello. Anybody seeing Mac on the other side? Is he doing okay? What kind of a message does he have?
Vancouver.
Vancouver? Well, I'm close to there. Okay, well, we thank you for communicating. Goodbye.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of...
I think we got some stuff there.
Yeah,
I really
definitely.
do believe we did. Yeah. All right. This is what I got. I got, hi, Ron, right off the bat. When you asked, are you there? Yep. Are you okay, you asked? Yes, sure. I think you said, what are you up to over there? And not a whole lot. And then when you asked if you're okay again, yeah. And then I got, how you doing? Been living. Hurry. You asked, how's everything on the other side? I got, all good. I got, yo, Mac. And then a woman that said, you're welcome here. All right.
Well, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. So now let's see who we got from everybody else. Everybody else. Let's check it on out. And Hatterack got, yeah, come on, space. Yes, I am. Yes. He knows it. Are you ready? Yes. Hey, Dave. Yes. Imagine. He witnessed it. Nice. He's not on it. He got mom. Here he is, Dad. Okay, go back. Here he comes. Go back. All right, and then come on. You've got this. You're welcome here. That's confirmation. Ready? There it is. Ghost, I told him. And you're right. Yep, ever. Vancouver. I got that one, too. I just forgot to mention it. You know, I love you. All right. All right, let's go on and see what everybody else got, shall we? All right. Sandra got, yep, cool, us both. How you doing? He almost been with us. I see. Father, 98, father. Change of heart. Bill, welcome here. I still must have been Vancouver. Trip. Yeah, Mum, chum. I have had one. Watching him. Now you can. Internment. Injured. Bent. I'm terrific. Robin got, hello, hi, sure, yeah, help. Mark, yeah, thanks. Has he? Yes. Oh, boy, yeah, yes, sir. Both you go away. Dave, bye, help. You almost know I'm not. Yes, yeah. Do my best. I do. Yes, you. Okay, please. Mac, over. You wish. What's the matter here? He comes. Tournament. You're welcome. Here, no. Yes, I have. Oh, no. Terrific. Yeah, no. Vancouver. All right, please. I love you. Sharon got, I love you. Hey, Vancouver. Hey, hey. There we go. I think that one's kind of cool.
Yeah, they seem to, again, be quite consistent amongst the listeners.
For sure.
In responses. So, yeah, I like that. That's really interesting.
For sure. I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, I had a good feeling this time around having a session with this session there. It just had a real comforting feeling.
For sure. Now, we always end the night on Carl. We've got about 8.5 minutes left. All right.
Okay.
So I think we should take a look and see where Carl is. Now, for people who don't know who Carl is, a few years ago, while broadcasting this show, I had an alien gray staring at me outside the broadcast window. So I nicknamed him Carl. He needed a name. And ever since then, we always ask about Carl. How's Carl doing? Where is he? We always have a little bit of fun with this one, don't we, Bill?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Let's go. Let's fire it up for old Carl's sake. See where he takes us.
Hello? Is Carl there? Carl, are you there? Dave Scott wants to know. Do you have a message for Dave Scott, Carl? Anybody seen Carl? The gray alien? Carl, do you have a message for Dave Scott? Are you still assigned to watch, keep your eye out on him? Are you still assigned to keep your eye on Dave Scott, to observe him? What kind of a message do you have for Dave Scott, Carl? You have a message for him? Carl, what would you like to tell Dave? Do you still observe him? You still look into the window where he broadcasts the show from? What kind of a message do you have for him? Carl, where are you right now? Can you tell us? Are you near Dave's home? Near 100 Mile House? What would you like to tell Dave? Become awfully quiet.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
That's how weird.
Yeah. Well, are you around?
Bill, we've only got about 2 minutes left, so we're going to have to say goodbye to Carl here.
All right. Well, goodbye. Thank you for communicating. Yeah.
All right. Well, right at the beginning, it was like everybody was saying Carl's name. That weirded me out.
Yeah, it was different. Even before I even called Carl's name.
Yeah. It's like Carl. All right, let's get to the responses. Hadarang, I rise up, in there. It takes something higher. Dave, stop. Dave, do you still look in the window? Yep. I can't get in. Tough. Help out. What would you like to tell Dave? Give up. No. And then Frequency Girl. Hey, Dave. Is it? Yep. Hello. Of course, you're me. Got it to the end. Nice. Who knows? Boy, if that, it's acceptable. Yes. You are the message, Carl. Facebook. He said, look up. I'm always looking up. I better hurry up here because we only have time for a couple more. Sandra, contract, black, forget it. Is it really? Voice, get it? This is it. Want something? He did it. Dad, eyes, anybody? Answer me, kinda. Somebody, figure it out. Hi, Linda. Thank you. Yes, boy. Find you, Carl. Hold on. He can't find her. Yes. He inside. Good luck. Sharon gets the final word. Wait, who is it? Forget it. No, get in the blue button. Thank you. That. Let me focus on this. Me, no thanks. You shot him. Figure it out. Yes, big circle. Yes, pardon, and forget it. He's in space. Yes, many. Do you see it? Over. Bill, thank you so much for coming back.
Well, thank you, Dave, for having me on, and it's been a great night. I've enjoyed it.
Absolutely. We will talk to you again in 2020, kicking off a new decade. You'll be back on Monday, January 13th.
Awesome. That'll be great.
Coming up next, we have the SOR News Wire and the Thought of the Dave. Stay tuned. More Spaced Out Radio after this.
Looking for a place to advertise at a very reasonable cost? Look no further than Spaced Out Radio. SpacedOutRadio.com has an advertising tab that you can click to check out our daily, weekly, and monthly packages to play on the radio, or our website including social media. From commercial spots to banners, we have it all. Check out our competitive pricing today.
Hello, this is your guitar man, Ron Bumblefoot Thal, and I have to tell you, I love the response I get for Little Brother is Watching from Spaced Out Radio fans. It's amazing how music can inspire and make people think deeper about what's going on in the supernatural world. You can head over to my website, BUMBLEFOOT.com, to check out my music, my guitar workshops, my touring, even check out some of the hot sauces that I'm working on. And make sure you keep on listening, because with Spaced Out Radio, you know Little Brother is watching.
At spacedoutradio.com, we have a little bit of everything for you to stay up late. So while you're there, check out our SOR Newswire, where our team brings you stories of the weird and strange to the WTF from around the globe. News on Bigfoot, UFOs, paranormal, Darwinian-type crime tales. It's the stories that the mainstream media usually won't touch. Well, we got them all on the SOR Newswire, only at spacedoutradio.com.
You wanted new SOR gear, and now you can have it. The SOR Vault is fully stocked with t-shirts, hats, hoodies, mugs, and everything in between, with great logos for you to choose from. So head on over to spacedoutradio.com, click on the SOR Vault, and go shopping. Pricing is quite affordable, and you can look good representing your favorite show. So go to our website and pick up your new SOR wear at the SOR Vault today.
Heading to Vancouver and looking for a night on the town? The Moose Vancouver is the bar that never stops rocking until 2 a.m. every night. The Moose has great food with everything on the menu from $6.95 to $8.95. Fantastic, vibrant staff and rock and roll that will bring you back to when the music was real, the hair was long, and the guitars were rocking. Get your party on at the Moose Vancouver, the official party bar of Spaced Out Radio.
Every night on Spaced Out Radio, we have places for you to hang out. Hi, this is Carl. Join our SOR Space Travelers group on Facebook for live chat. On Twitter, using hashtag Spaced Out Radio, you can also join us in our Spreaker chat room. Check us out on Instagram at Dave Scott SOR. All of our archives are free on YouTube at Spaced Out Radio. By the way, I'll be watching you at your window until you do. Bye!
Hey, Spaced Out Radio fans! It's John Resig, founder of the Chive and Chive Charities. Our goal is to make the life of veterans, first responders, and those with rare medical conditions 10% happier. We do this by donating one grant item, ranging from dance to therapy programs to prosthetic limbs, to those who need it most. To contribute to Spaced Out Radio's official charity, head over to chivecharities.org and become a donor today.
So, you love talk radio? Then you'll love TalkStreamLive.com. TalkStream Live is always on, 24/7, with the best streaming talk shows. Find your favorite talkers and discover some new ones. It's free, readily available online or on mobile with any smartphone or tablet. Finding your favorite talk shows all in one place has gotten a whole lot easier. Just go to TalkStreamLive.com. Be sure to download the free apps from Google Play or the iTunes App Store.
Move over, brother, and let me own Saturday night. This is Rich Giordano, and I'm inviting you to tune on in to Spaced Out Saturdays starting at 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern, where I'm going to bust open the lids on everything paranormal. Why? Because we want answers, and I'm the guy who's going to deliver those answers to you. Join the chat rooms, and we'll see you this Saturday. Just be there. No, really.
We all know on Spaced Out Radio we love a good beard and mustache, so why not take care of your facial hair with Mighty Moose Beard Oil? Made in Canada, we're taking care of beards and stashes around the world. We use 100% natural ingredients with our oils and balms to make your whiskers feel silky smooth. Use promo code SOR2019 at MightyMooseBeard.com today.
We're adding to the entertainment online for Spaced Out Radio. I'm Amber Beckrud, and I want to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out Cryptid Tales, where I will take you on a journey into some of the strangest legends and lore from around the world, relaying the stories to you of the strange creatures and experiences that people have had throughout time. You can find Cryptid Tales at youtube.com/Spaced Out Radio. And while you're there, don't forget to check out our free archives and leave a comment. See you there.
Hey everybody, the SOR Space Travelers is open. For just $5 a month, you can hang out with Dave and our crew privately in our members-only section. With your signing, you'll receive newsletters on what's going on with Spaced Out Radio. You'll have direct contact with the host during the show in our chat, live streaming videos, and a great forum for your posts and more. Become a Space Traveler now at spacedoutradio.com.
A little bit of science, a little bit of skepticism. Add a dash of snark and you have the makings of Spaced Out Sundays with me, Everett Thiemer. Together we will look into the reality of the paranormal with an open eye and rational thought. Oh, did I mention there'll be plenty of woo as well? Your time spent with Spaced Out Sundays will make the night even better. The chat rooms are open, 9:06 p.m. Pacific, 12:06 a.m. Eastern, right here at spacedoutradio.com.
We've rounded third. We're heading for home tonight on Spaced Out Radio. I am your host, Dave Scott, sitting in the captain's chair of SOR headquarters. Cold and chilly night outside, but we're warm and toasty inside. I want to remind all of you, if you've missed most of this show or others, you can always check out our free archives at youtube.com/Spaced Out Radio. Do me the favor, hit that subscribe button. Our website is spacedoutradio.com, where we have a plethora of features for you. Rock out to Bumblefoot. You can shop at the SOR Vault. Yes, I almost got confused with Captain Shirk's SOR Newswire, which she updates daily. You can also join up on the SOR Space Travelers Club for just $5 a month. Need a new book for your collection? Head on over to We Read the Night and so much more. Speaking of the news, let's get to it, shall we? The news is always changing, which is why we bring you the SOR Newswire at the back end of every show, where we get to the weird, the strange, the wacky, and sometimes the downright obvious. Now, if you're American and not a hockey fan, or anywhere around the world tuning in and not a hockey fan, this story is going to be like, what a waste of time this one is. But there's damn near a riot going on in Canada right now over the firing of grapes. Yes. With his trademark thumbs-up, high-collared shirts, and loud suits, Don Cherry spoke to Canadians every Saturday for almost 4 decades. Loved his Leafs and Bruins, Doug Gilmour, Bobby Orr, hard-hitting hockey and fights. He offered tips to kids. He embraced the police, loved dogs, and honored the armed services. But the 85-year-old had an edge to him, a side deemed xenophobic. And he crossed the line Saturday, some believe, and lost his pulpit from which he preached for his brand of Canadian nationalism. Sportsnet has pulled the plug on Don Cherry and Coach's Corner, a staple of the first intermission of Hockey Night in Canada, following a backlash to Cherry's inflammatory comments he made Saturday night. He said in what could be now known as his "You People" rant that he was seeing fewer people wearing poppies to honor fallen Canadian soldiers, singling out those he believes are immigrants in Toronto and Mississauga. Following further discussions with Don Cherry after Saturday night's broadcast, it had been decided it is the right time for him to immediately step down, said Sportsnet President Bart Yabsley. Yeah, the Sportsnet released a statement Monday afternoon. During the broadcast, he made divisive remarks that do not represent our values or what we stand for. Cherry said he could still be on Coach's Corner, but he refused to apologize. He goes on to say, "It's ironic I got fired on Remembrance Day, which makes it kind of strange." He told this to the Toronto Star. "I could have stayed if I had wiped the floor with myself and returned as a tame person. I don't feel that people who watch Coach's Corner deserve something like that. I'd rather go out on my shield. I guess I'm going out on my shield. Kind of tough not having a job halfway through the season. That's the way it is. I don't regret a thing. I said what I said. I meant what I said. And I believe everybody in this country should wear a poppy and buy a poppy to support the families of the servicemen. And that's the way I feel. If you notice, I never said immigrants. I never said anything. I said you people. And they could have been Scottish, they could have been Irish, they could have been anything, but that's the way the world is today. They listened to those people." Labatt Breweries of Canada, which sponsors Coach's Corner through Budweiser, has a say in Cherry's ouster. The comments made Saturday on Coach's Corner were clearly inappropriate and divisive and in no way reflect Budweiser's views. Todd Allen, VP of Marketing, Labatt Breweries of Canada, said in an email, "As a sponsor of the broadcast, we immediately expressed our concerns and respect the decision which was made by Sportsnet. The CBC hired Cherry, a career minor league player and former coach of the Boston Bruins, in 1981 as a color commentator. That eventually turned into Coach's Corner, then with Dave Hodge. Hodge chimed in on Twitter, endorsing Cherry's removal. The day Don Cherry decided he should speak to and for Canadians on any subject at all should have been the day that somebody told him he couldn't, because he was an ex-coach hired to comment on matters related to a telecast called Hockey Night in Canada." Now, Cherry was very outrageous and outlandish, controversial and conservative, outspoken and garish, free to speak his mind regardless of who he offended, at least until Sunday. I was talking to a veteran and I said, I'm not going to run the annual Remembrance Day montage anymore because what's the sense? I live in Mississauga. Very few people wear a poppy, Cherry said on Coach's Corner. Downtown Toronto, forget it. Downtown Toronto, nobody wears a poppy. And I'm not going to. And he says, wait a minute, how about running it for the people that buy them? No, you got to go to the small cities, the rows on rows. If people love, that's where it comes from, whatever it is. Yeah, Cherry has caused a huge stir around Canada right now. It's going to be interesting to see where this goes. Very interesting. Love him or hate him, agree with his comments or not. And I can tell you, I'm a big Don Cherry guy. I really am when it comes to hockey. Political stance, beg to differ. But you got to be careful with what you say. You have to. You just can't say anything. Right? It's a society we live in right now. We're all so hypersensitive about everything. All of us. There's not a single one who isn't. I was getting snarked tonight during the show. Right? Pretty badly by somebody. You got to just let it flow. But it's hockey. It's supposed to be about hockey. Hockey night in Canada is supposed to be about hockey. And sometimes, at 85 years old, Don needs to button it up. That's all I'll say. Apparently he has been. Sydney residents living near Bushland should be prepared to evacuate as the city faces an unprecedented level of bushfire danger, officials have warned. Greater Sydney, Australia is suffering catastrophic fire conditions with 100-degree temperatures, 90-kilometer-an-hour winds, and low levels of humidity during what may be the most dangerous bushfire week this nation has ever seen. About 100,000 homes in the Sydney area are said to be at risk, including 31,500 in the city's North Shore. New South Wales is officially in a state of emergency, with the Army ready to deploy helicopters to evacuate residents whose lives are in danger. At 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning, there were 57 fires across the state, with 28 uncontained and 55 in Queensland. Rural Fire Service Commissioner Shane Fitzsimmons says 13 in the state are at watch and act status, with some expected to reach emergency levels by later today. Winds are forecast to pick up and get really, really warm. Yeah. Wow. Forest fires scare me. Ever since a couple of years ago when I had to evacuate my house because of and I was lucky. I was lucky, man. It only came within about 2.5 miles of my house, maybe 3. But either way, that 15 days I was evacuated from my house was scary. God bless everybody in Sydney right now, everybody in California, whoever is having to deal with forest fire situations right now. God bless you, because it's a scary situation. I know what you've been through personally, and, just stay tough. Drink lots of water. Try not to breathe the air. Get a mask on. Seriously, get a mask on. Don't kill your lungs. Keep your pets safe. Keep your pets indoors as well, so that way they're not breathing the smoke. The hoiho, which is an endangered yellow-eyed penguin, has won New Zealand's coveted Bird of the Year competition after 2 weeks of intense campaigning. The hoiho saw off more than 5 rivals to become the first penguin to win the annual honor in its 14-year history. With only 225 pairs left on New Zealand's mainland, the hoiho is said to be the rarest penguin in the world. Experts say the hoiho is an antisocial bird that communicates with a high-pitched scream. The bird won 22 out of the 43,460 votes cast and verified, organizers said. Forest and Bird, the conservation group that runs the poll, says the hoiho's victory over the kakapo and last year's winner, the kareroo, was a huge upset. It was so close between these amazing endangered birds, it was impossible to predict a winner for most of the competition, says Megan Hubsher, a spokesperson for the group. The penguin's bid attracted support from 2 mayors during the campaign, marked by memes and trash talk. How do you trash talk a bird competition? My goodness. There were actually billboards up about this. This is a serious... This penguin even had its own Twitter account, Vote Hoiho, at Vote Hoiho. My goodness. Bird has more followers than we do. Yeah. Antisocial Bird sure has a powerful statement on Twitter. That's for sure. Well, he won the competition. Yeah. Went out and beat out the Kakapoo, the banded dotterel, fantail, and the black robin. Oh, it wasn't even close. He beat him by like 2,400 votes. Not even close. Good on him. Wear the crown in pride, hoi-ho. Wear the crown in pride. Okay. Here's a weird one. A university has come up with an unusual method of helping its students cope with exam stress. How about a 6 foot deep meditation grave? What the hell are these people thinking? Who wants to go 6 feet under for a meditation grave? I mean, sure, it's an open hole. They give you a pillow and a little bit of a, I don't know, what do you call it? Airbag to sleep on? Mattress to sleep on? Air mattress? Yeah. Many have been trying to offer a range of alternative therapies to help students suffer from anxiety during exam periods. Some have offered therapy dog sessions, mindfulness meetings, and even designated quiet spaces, but no university has gone quite as far as Radboud University, located in the Dutch city of Nijmegen. This recently went viral after an alumni revealed their unique approach to managing student stress. A grave. Yes, behind the student chapel is an open grave, and whilst it's not operational in the strictest sense of the word, people are dying to get into it. Inside the grave is an appropriate sign that says, "Stay weird." According to the students, the bizarre project is so popular they had to put it on a waiting list to secure your grave time. Student Sean McLaughlin said, "Me and my housemates were planning on going a week and a half ago, and we found there was a waiting list to actually get into the grave, so it's quite popular, so we didn't get the chance yet, but I plan to go sometime soon." This is what they're teaching our students in university. Have a grave as a safe spot. The purification grave, complete with blanket and yoga mat, allows for comfortable, if a tad morbid, meditation. But according to the project's founder, John Hacking, a member of staff at the student chapel, the grave is actually about making pupils appreciate their time on Earth a little bit more. John said, "The end of life, death, is a taboo, difficult for students. Death is a very difficult topic to talk about, especially when you are 18, 19, 20 years old." Popularizing the campus posters under the title Memento Mori, Latin for Remember You Will Die, the grave experience can be booked for a minimum of 30 minutes and up to 3 hours. That's terrible. Terrible. America's hidden figures, the black women behind NASA's success in the space race, continue to be celebrated 50 years after their calculations helped man walk on the moon. Thanks to the Hidden Figures Congressional Gold Medal Act, NASA mathematician Katherine Johnson, computer programmer Dorothy Vaughan, and engineers Mary Jackson and Christine Darden are being awarded Congressional Gold Medals, the highest civilian award in the United States. The bipartisan bill, introduced by a senator and presidential hopeful Kamala Harris, among others, was signed into law by President Trump on Friday. Yeah, the women who worked on NASA's Langley Research Center in Virginia were so-called human computers who did complex calculations that made space travel possible. They played pivotal roles in World War II aircraft testing, supersonic flight research, and sending the Voyager probes to explore the solar system. They also helped land the first man on the moon in 1969. A fifth gold medal was granted in honor of all women who contributed to the NASA space race as well. The bill chronicles the recruitment of black women as computers and the segregated environments they had to initially encounter at NASA. As reported by The Hill, it is also rightly states that the STEM icons exemplify the experiences of hundreds of women who worked as computers, mathematicians, and engineers whose handmade calculations played an integral role in aircraft testing during the war, supersonic flight, sending the Voyager probes, and so much more. That's a good award. Very good award. Finally, in 2004, shortly after the National World War II Memorial was completed, Earl Morse, a retired Air Force captain working at the Department of Veteran Affairs in Ohio, realized that many veterans he knew would never get a chance to see it. So he persuaded pilots at his local flying club to ferry a handful of veterans to Washington on small planes and accompany them to the National Mall. Jeff Miller, who owns a dry cleaning company in North Carolina, soon added chartered commercial jets to the impromptu enterprise. From there blossomed an entire organization known as the Honor Flight Network, which since 2005 has carried nearly 250,000 veterans of World War II, Korea, and Vietnam to Washington. Our mission is to transport our veterans to visit the memorials that are dedicated to honoring their sacrifice, says Meredith Rosenbeck, the chief executive of the network, which is now has 120 hubs nationwide. Each hub relies on donations and operates independently, with some chartering flights, others veterans free of charge to visit the 3 main memorials as well as a few other sites. Eventually, it is our hope we will expand into Desert Storm and Gulf War veterans as well. Great plan. Great plan. Love the veterans. You know, we're thinking about you on Veterans Day south of the border, Remembrance Day north of the border. All you men and women, you're all heroes. Never forget that. Thought of the Day happens every night at this time, where we ask a question on our Facebook and Twitter pages, then read your responses on the air because we love the audience participation around here. Today's Thought of the Day is as follows. What does Remembrance Day, Veterans Day mean to you? Mike, it's a reminder to be thankful to the sacrifice our vets and to treat them with dignity, even if they ran a UAP program and are being smeared for it. Thank you, TTSA and Tom DeLong, for supporting and employing veterans. Jake remembers Armistice Day. Darren, my grandfather's brothers in Korea, all 4 served in World War II as well. Good men who served and sacrificed. God bless them. Taro, a time to remember those who have sacrificed for us and those who continue to sacrifice for us. I stand with those who stand with our fallen and our current service members. Support your local Legion up here in Canada's friends. That's for sure. All right. Let's move on here, shall we? Samantha, thinking of humanity, a day of reflection, how far we have come and how far we yet have to go. Being thankful for what I have and praying for those that struggle through war and have no say in the way we live. Gil, remembering the fallen and respecting. Catherine, that the things we take for granted are given to us by those who sacrifice their lives for us. My father, retired a decorated lieutenant colonel of the United States Army, and with that, all service members have my respect, both living and not. Tim, moving, living in 4 different states, VA beat here. My dad worked his way up through Veterans Administration over 35 years. Started as an RN up to assistant director level. He worked at 7 different hospitals in the Northeast and Midwest. I hopped off in high school to finish that move. Was sick and tired of making new friends every 3-4 years. Gail, to me, it means in every conflict since the Revolutionary War, a family member fought for this country. It means most came home. Some didn't. My brother came home, but he was too damaged and died a homeless veteran on the streets of Sacramento, California. It means my first love from 2nd grade died of lung cancer from being sprayed with Agent Orange in Vietnam. It means the dog tags my fiancé gave me just before he died are cherished gift from one who came home from Vietnam. And people yelled at him in the airport and called him terrible names. He gave them to me because he said I was the only one who ever cared that he served. There are more, but I will stop with the request to consider and remember what it costs our veterans to serve. They have no better place to end it right there. Gail, beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Actually, I'm going to get Marty's in here. Marty's a Vietnam veteran. And we love Marty around here at Twitter at #SpacedOutRadio. Says, to me, it means I am so thankful that I made it home when many of my comrades in arms didn't. It is to those heroes who gave the ultimate sacrifice that I respectfully remember on days like this. We love you, Marty. We love every veteran out there that serves. We'll do the Thought of the Dave again tomorrow on Twitter and Facebook. Thank you, Captain Shirk, for the great news, and Bill Hauser for his live Ghost Box sessions. We have Mr. Ron Bumblefoot THAL rocking in the background with Little Brother Is Watching. Bumblefoot is the official music of Spaced Out Radio, rocking us in and out of every single show. Get your horns up for the guitar gods himself. Special thanks to everybody listening in at home, in your cars, at work, in our chat rooms, on Facebook, the SOR Space Travelers Club on our website, packed house in there. You got to join that. Spreaker, Rev Radio, LGAB, Twitter at #SpacedOutRadio, wherever you may be. Remember, this show is copyright by Spaced Out Radio and SOR Media Ventures Limited. Thank you for kicking off your week with us. It's going to be a good one this week because together, my friends, say it with me, come on, we own the night. Mr. Bumblefoot, we need a favor. We need you to take us home. Have a great night, everybody. Tomorrow night, we got Keith Linder. Let's go back to the Hell House, shall we? Good night.